Hello, Internet. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Occasionally, I get asked where the name Shadowbend comes from in Shadowbend Studios. And it's kind of a two-part answer. The first part is I have always been a science fiction, fantasy, gaming nerd my entire life. And I love The Hobbit and Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, all that kind of stuff. Uh, the second part that goes with it is that as I was growing up, I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area. And every year for the holidays, my family and I would drive up to the Santa Cruz Mountains to get our Christmas trees. And we would take Bear Creek Road up to the mountains to a place called the Four Winds Christmas Tree Farm. And on one of those trips, as we're winding up the switchbacks, I happened to notice this really cool looking house nestled in the forest, and it had this little sign out front that said Shadowbend. And I loved that name. It just spoke to me for some reason. And so years and years later, when I started my business in 2005, I was going round and round for a name, and I was thinking of all kinds of tech related names. And then Shadowbend kind of came back to me, and it just seemed the perfect fit. And as they say, the rest is history. So I hope you enjoyed that little story, and I will look forward to seeing you guys next week in our next video. Take care. Bye bye.